What's going on, all you Kaiju movie maniacs out there? Phat Samurai Guy is here with Lady Phat Blood, the sexy shield maiden. And we just got out of the theater to seeing Rampage. That's right. And I guarantee you, 80% of the people who are in the theater today have absolutely no idea that it's based off of a video game. Nobody knows except, old schoolers like me know about the game. Now, I don't remember there being a plot to the game. I mean, it's been many years since I used to play it back in the old arcade days. And all I remember was you had King Kong, you had Godzilla, and you had a wolf, giant size, monster size, kaiju size, that were going around. You can break buildings, you can destroy the military, you can eat people for points, and you can fight other monsters. And it was just rampage, carnage all over the city. You can have a lot of fun with that. I remember enjoying the game. I haven't played it in years, but I really don't remember a plot. So when we saw the trailer way back for the movie, I could totally tell that they probably just created their own plot out of their ass just to make a plot. This was the last video game I expected them to make a movie out of. I did not expect them to make a movie out of Rampage. That being said, we had absolutely no expectations, or we had low to none expectations for this movie.
I had expectations.
Okay,
and they were pretty damn low.
Okay, all right.
I wanted, just based off of the trailers, like I know nothing about the video game. I've never played the video game.
Right.
Based off of the trailer that I had seen, I instantly was like, okay, this could be the big dumb that I've been waiting for since Gods of Egypt. And with those expectations, I am very happy to say that I basically got what I wanted. Right.
I had no expectations because it's a video game movie, and we all know 80% of video game films usually suck. But that most recent trailer I think we saw actually showed a little bit of the monster action, just a little bit. So I was just like, you know what, this might be big dumb fun. We're not expecting Academy Award acting here because we didn't get it.
Oh, no.
We're not expecting unbelievable plot storyline here.
No, intricate.
No, we didn't get it.
Character developments and people that you're really going to come to love and root for.
No. Throwaway characters. Yeah. Throwaway characters.
I will say this movie excels at certain things that I look for in a dumb, waste your time for a few minutes film.
Yes.
And one of those things is know your role.
Shut your mouth.
Know what you are.
I had thrown a rock pun.
Yeah, sorry. It has a very short runtime. I don't know the exact runtime, but it felt like an hour and a half. We don't want a movie like this wasting our time with some moral play like Avatar style, where there has to be some,
Or majority of the film is focused on moral.
Yeah,
being too preachy. Too preachy.
No wasted time with trying to make characters that the characters are basic as hell, which I'm like, thank you, God.
Yes.
The villains are one-dimensional stock, and I love it because that's all you need in this movie.
Bad acting.
We get what's his name? Neganing. And
Jeffrey Dean Morgan shows up in here, and he's still in Negan mode.
He's in Negan mode, and it's hilarious, and it's glorious. I will say that the Gorilla George, I kind of love him. Yeah, he's fun. He was as sympathetic as the film tried to make him, and as he needed to be for this type of film. Right. So I enjoyed the hell out of him. I will say that I really got a kick out of the fact that you have a giant gorilla, a giant wolf, and a giant crocodile. Right. That get genetically mutated into these giants. Right. And yet the gorilla is the only one that looks exactly the way he started out.
That's true, huh?
Fucking the wolf ends up with stuff. I don't want to spoil it. Yeah. The wolf ends up with some features.
There's some enhancements
that he should not have. The crocodile looks like something out of Godzilla versus something
warthog-esque.
You know, maybe? It's crazy, but George.
That's true, huh?
George completely the same, as if he was just bigger now instead. Again, the movie wastes no time. It skips along very quickly.
Which is good.
Very little lull time.
Right.
Like downplay. Like there's no like gaps where you're just like going, oh, get on with it. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
So for my money and what I was looking for, I had a pretty good time. I will say I wish there were more big monster fights. I wish they had been more dumb moments of George and The Rock teaming up.
Yes.
I could have used more of that. But aside from that,
my God.
This was basically what I wanted, but I don't see this going over well with a lot of people.
No.
Fans of the game or not, I just don't see a lot of people gravitating towards this
unfortunately, we saw the film in the afternoon, so unfortunately there was
on a day where the theater was 20% at capacity, which is not a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
10% of those people didn't want to shut the fuck up for most of the runtime.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all. I'm glad you paid $18 to $30 to have a conversation during most of the film.
People moviegoers, theater hoppers, if you want to talk during the whole movie, why come to the fucking theater?
Why the fuck were you there?
What? Seriously, I'm sorry. We're going off on a rant now. I don't understand. I don't understand. Luckily, if you're reacting to the movie,
like we did,
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know, oh fuck this. You know, fine. Or laughing or reacting. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. That's why we're there. We're there to be entertained and to react to what's going on. Yep. You're gonna react. That's fine. Or if there's an emergency, that's fine.
Having full-fledged conversations.
But yeah, not expecting anybody to turn around and say, "Shut the fuck up." And I looked at her, and this is what I said, because I'm not an asshole. Okay, I wanted us to go out and have a nice, entertaining evening, not ruin it by me going to prison for beating the shit out of somebody. Okay, but I turned to her and I'm like, do you want me to go over there and tell him to shut the fuck up?
And luckily,
because I can, but her, you know, you mess with her, you don't get fucked up.
And to be fair, he's actually quite accurate. When I go to a theater, I try to be respectful of those around me.
Yes.
And it's nice if people are respectful towards the people around them. In other words, like we've gone into theaters where some idiot will bring their baby to a rated R film, but at least they will have the courtesy to take them the fuck out when they're crying.
And I've done that when I used to take my nieces and nephews when they were little itty bitties to the children's and kids movies, and you know, one of them started acting up or crying. I take them and I take them out, and then you know, when they get a little better and calm down, and we go back in.
Yeah, but when people blatantly just let their children talk, or when we had, in this case, we had a family with 2 kids in front of us. The kids wouldn't shut up.
Yeah,
and then
but that's kind of expected a little bit.
Then to the right of us, you had adults.
Yeah,
who literally for the first 30 minutes of the film wouldn't shut up. Luckily, I'm having a rare day. I don't have a migraine.
Woohoo!
I know, right? I was having a rare moment where I didn't hear them initially until you pointed it out.
I'm sorry.
But here's the thing: most of the film was loud enough to cover them up. So anytime there was dialogue scenes, I would hear them a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I don't give a shit. I have no headache today.
Yeah.
I'm having a good day. That's my gauge of a good day.
And that's why you told me not to go over there and stomp a mud hole.
Pretty much, because
in somebody's ass.
Pretty much, like if this had been Infinity War, you better shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, don't be a dick.
They're gonna have to call the cops.
Stop being a dick in the theater. You know?
It's more of the arrogance.
Yeah.
Just the arrogance. I would never, pay money to go to a theater and just sit there and just talk to you amongst other people around.
Unless
have you seen the football game last night?
Unless they're
blah 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 blah. I would never
else in
that.
The theater. There's nobody else in the theater, and we're having a discussion about the film as we watch it.
Yeah, that's different.
I think that's happened once.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
because we're not being rude to anyone else.
We were talking about the film itself.
Yeah.
And nobody was in the theater to hear us. It didn't matter.
Right.
But when other
we are not assholes is the point. But don't be an asshole, people.
Don't be the one.
Don't be the one.
Don't be the one.
Because what's going to happen is one day you're gonna be talking off at the mouth, and somebody in there is going to be fucking crazy, and they're not going to give a shit of who you are. And they're going to come over there and they're going to kick your ass. Or worse.
And
this got dark. This video got dark.
And it's going to go on YouTube.
Yes, it's going to go on YouTube.
You're going to be known as the person who, got his mouth beaten.
The person that pissed off Phat Samurai guy.
Oh, no. We don't need that. Anyway, back to Rampage.
Sorry. Anyway. I'm just saying, don't be, come on.
Yeah, stop it.
Don't be a dick, man.
Stop it.
Jesus Christ. Life is too short. Well, anyway.
And we pay too much goddamn money to watch these things.
Yes. Anyway, back to the movie. Did you want to give them a little brief, semi-plot synopsis? Just real quick.
Okay, so you've got this evil core. Evil science corporation that's... Initially, they're trying to create this this thing that helps people with really awful incurable diseases, but it turns into like this genetic manipulation situation where it kind of gets like, the government's watching them now because it could be potentially highly illegal, and it's been deemed this like, okay, we gotta watch that, we gotta check this shit, make sure. Well, of course, the evil corporation is run by two evil people, and brother and sister, I believe. And they have this experiment going on in space because the government and anybody who's eyeballing them can't see it up there. And of course, something goes wrong, the experiment gets out, crashes the spaceship to the planet, and experiments are in these canisters.
They separate.
I don't want to call it a virus, it's not a virus, but anyway. So it separates into different parts of kind of San Diego-ish, and then wherever else it ends up. I think one of it's in Mexico, because that's where the crocodile comes from. And of course, the animals touch it, and they start growing big, like really, really fast. Like within a couple of days, they're like huge, and some of them are mutated, and some of them aren't.
And that's it. That's it.
Of course, you got the Rock character who's got his little.
Who just happens to be ex-military, because of course he's ex-military.
He's an animal conservationist who knows sign language, who taught his gorillas.
Of course, he's ex-military.
Yeah. And I will also say that the casting of The Rock for this type of film.
Yeah.
You needed him.
Yes.
For this type of film, you needed his charisma to sell this garbage fest plot for as far as you could sell it.
If they would have got Scott Eastwood, they probably would have been in trouble. And speaking of Scott Eastwood,
what was the one thing you said going into this?
Someone mentioned one of the comments for our Pacific Rim Uprising review. If you were curious of what we thought about that movie, make sure you watch that video. But someone put in the comments, wouldn't that be hilarious? Something like this. Wouldn't that be funny if Rampage gave us more Kaiju action than Pacific Rim did? Oh my god. And we were like laughing about that. We were like, there's no way. Oh man, that's this. I hate to say this, guys. I hate to say this, but we, as an overall movie from beginning to end, because this movie, in terms of big dumb fun movies, we enjoyed Rampage over Pacific Rim Uprising, and that's terrible.
It is.
That's really bad. Because and this is why the Pacific Rim franchise we loved, we were invested in. So it was disappointing to us.
Yeah.
Right. This, we were just like, we on purpose, we were looking for big dumb fun.
We were.
We were looking for a B movie, and that's an entertaining schlocky B movie, and that's what we got, and that's why we enjoyed it over Pacific Rim Uprising, and that's bad.
It's really sad.
That's bad.
That's not what I wanted.
But anyway,
it is what that is.
Anyway, stupid, yes. Dumb, yes. But the last 30 minutes is glorious.
Yeah.
We got some really good kaiju monster battles, really good destruction. That's when I was just like, I mean, throughout the movie I was fine. I was just laughing at how dumb the movie was, but I was still entertained.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last 30 minutes got some good monster kaiju action, and it's the most ridiculous thing. I was laughing during some of it because it's the most ridiculous thing ever. Seeing big, gigantic monsters, enhanced animals, attacking and fighting and all this, and you got 3-inch little ass Rock running around who should be dead. He should be. How many times in this movie the Rock should be dead?
So this fool has.
But, he's the Rock. He's invincible. So
I mean, the muscle walls, the walls of muscle that he's built around his body is probably what protects him through most of the cases. But he has some random wounds on his back. They're not quite bullet wounds because they're only on his back. There's no exit wounds, but he's still running around. Then the fool gets shot in the right side, like where his ribs are. He goes down for 2 seconds, and then the next thing he's running around like he didn't even, like nothing even fucking happened to him.
Running around.
The muscles absorbed the bullet and spat it out, and then he was fine. I suppose.
The running around, gigantic monsters and not getting stepped on, perfectly fine. Buildings falling down around him, he's fine.
Yes.
So yeah, I was enjoying the ridiculousness of this film. So in that aspect, we did enjoy this schlocky, big dumb fun movie for what it was.
Yes.
Rating. I believe you gave Pacific Rim around. We don't remember our own ratings, folks.
I went below.
It was like 3. 2 point something. I think. What did I give it? 3.3.
Maybe.
So what are we going? 3.5?
I don't know.
That's too high.
I could settle for 3.2.
3.2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it way more than I should have. But
yeah, you know what?
Keep in mind, I give Gods of Egypt a 5.
You watch our Gods of Egypt. Just calm down, okay?
No, you got.
Watch our Gods of Egypt review, and we will explain why we enjoyed the movie. Okay? We know the movie is shit.
I make no apologies for loving that shit heap.
But they don't understand, okay?
I explained myself
in the review. That's what I'm saying. Tell them to watch it.
I just said it's a shit heap, and I love it. So what? I love a shit heap. So what? This movie is not quite as shitty, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, this movie, Gods of Egypt was an example of a director thinking he was making the next big thing.
Right.
This Rampage is not that.
No, this
movie knows exactly what it is.
Yes.
And hence the feeling of an hour and a half. Gods of Egypt was over 2 hours, and it felt like it, even though I enjoyed it. That movie was long, because it was trying to be something that it wasn't.
Right.
This movie, it makes no pretense about what it is, which it's like, I respect that.
Right. All right, so I'm going to give Rampage, what did you give it?
3.3.
3.3?
I think. I'm giving it a 3.3 now if I didn't before.
I'll give
Continuity!
it 3.4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3.4.
All right.
So, yeah, there you go, folks.
But I guarantee most of you are going to be like, what are these two fucking crackheads smoking? I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, if you saw the trailer...
You saw the movie.
Yeah, exactly. If you saw the trailer and thought, oh, hell no, don't bother.
No, don't
unless you have it for free on Netflix or Amazon Prime or some streaming service.
Yeah.
And you're bored and you're drunk and you have friends around that you want to roast to film. Don't spend money on this. And I hate to say that because I want a sequel to this so badly. Because it's so bad and stupid.
Do we need a sequel?
Not really.
I don't think we need one.
Not really, but I want more big kaiju fights. But anyway.
I know.
I'm just saying, don't... If you saw the trailer and you're like, no, then don't. You're right.
If you saw it, you're like, this looks stupid, don't bother.
Meanwhile, we saw it and we said, this looks like shit, I want to see it.
Well, sometimes we can appreciate bad films.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the right kind of bad.
The right kind of bad, right? Anyway, before we let you guys go, I got one question for the universe out there. All right, don't answer. Remember, don't answer.
The Phat Samurai Guy universe.
This is Phat Samurai Guy universe. Here we go.
What?
Yes, it's for our audience. Okay, here we go. Don't answer.
I'm not.
This is just for you guys. And I want to debate. I want to debate in the comments. I want to debate.
Y'all don't want to know. Y'all already know my answer.
I want to debate. Okay.
Have fun.
Between both, there's only two. Between The Rock's 2 video game movies, Doom. And think hard. Don't rush to answer. Think of the overall movie picture from beginning to end. Doom or Rampage? Which movie was the more entertaining one? There you go. Bam! I want to see comments.
I want to see blood.
Doom or Rampage? Which one's the better video game movie starring The Rock? All right, that's it. We'd like to thank all you guys for watching. You guys rock, especially all of you out there that don't talk during the damn movie. I love you guys.
Jesus.
We bow.
Thank you.
All right, that's it. We're going now. Sorry about the off-movie rant. It got a little dark, but we keep it real. We keep it real on the channel, guys. All right, take care. See you guys next time. Peace.